I created my own club in Spain, and after 3 seasons of hard work, we finally qualified for the Champions League. But getting to this point was not easy. Last season, we had unbelievable pressure from our sponsors. Our objective was to secure top 4 in La Liga, otherwise our sponsors would pull out their financial backing, which would lead to us becoming bankrupt. But somehow, with Matthias Sula and Marcos Rey leading the team, we secured top 4. Thanks to that, Qatar Airways are now writing a check of 100 million for us. They're renewing our contract. They want us to win La Liga for the first time ever. The pressure is on. Here we go, guys. Create a club in Spain. We're back. Season 4, and I couldn't be more excited. This is by far the best team we've ever had at this club, and that's why I'm not surprised. The pressure is on. We have to try and win La Liga this season. Plus, we're gonna be in the Champions League, and who knows what happens there. But yeah, I'm so freaking glad that last season we didn't bottle it and we secured top 4 in La Liga, because that's now given us 100 million once again. Thank you, Qatar Airways. You always come through if, of course, we deliver. But that's not all, guys. This season, we're also changing our kit manufacturers. An offer came from Nike for 30 million, and I couldn't turn it down, so bye-bye, Adidas. We're switching to Nike. And thanks to that, we've got our biggest budget ever of 130 million. Let's freaking go. Honestly, guys, the team we've built is absolutely amazing. But if we can improve this a little bit further, use that 130 million, make some superstar signings, I think we can take the fight to Barcelona and Madrid throughout the season and hopefully win La Liga. But before all of that, guys, it's time to reveal our brand new kits for the season. We're kicking things off with the home kit, and honestly, look at how clean this kit looks. The home kit is always a classic. Oh, and about Matthias Sula, he was incredible last season, so he's your player of the season. Moving on to the away kit, and this might be one of my favorite kits of all time. We're going with red for the away kit, and boy does it look good. Also got to show some love for the goalkeeper kit. Again, yellow, first time using that, I think. Finally, moving on to our third kit, we're sticking with the Miami colors, of course, with a different design, but this look is one of my favorites. I think our kits are a banger for this season. Let me know, out of 10, how much would you rate them? Okay, now that we've got all the kit reveals out of the way, all the admin stuff done, our budget for the season is set at 130 million. We can begin planning for the season. Obviously, guys, the team we have right now is incredible. Like Sula, Rey, and Garnacho up top, superb. Gabriel Figueroa, Galliano is back up. Couldn't be better than that. But we are lacking a bit of depth in midfield, so that's something maybe we can address, because Caballero is going to be leaving. Diarra is a bit meh. So that's one department we need to focus on this window. At the back, though, is where we need to really make a good signing, because Julian Araujo, as good as he is, I reckon if we want to win La Liga, if we want to compete in the Champions League, we desperately need someone better. Plus, honestly, with Sergio Ramos retiring, maybe another centre-back could be the key. Even David Silva's gone, guys, and that's why we need some depth in midfield. So there's a lot of work to be done. Keep letting me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Actually, guys, we put out a tweet. Who should we sign this transfer window? And let's see what you guys think. Mazraoui, because he's fast, strong, and an overall great player. You know what? You're not wrong. Mazraoui would be a tremendous signing, and the fact that we would be weakening Atletico Madrid, that could be a big part. You know what? We'll keep him on the short list. Looks like Sergio Galliano wants to join some of our transfer meetings, because he's out here suggesting us to sign Pedro Porro. Okay, guys, I think this ain't happening. Pedro Porro is worth 92 million. There's no way I'm spending all of that on a right back. A better manager? Are you kidding me? Okay, what is this? I shouldn't have asked you guys for transfer suggestions. I'm seeing Harry Maguire out here. Jason Marquez? Of course not, man. We can't sign him back. Like, there's just too much beef between us. He freaking scored an overhead kick last season against us. Take a look. Here's Xavi Simons, the danger man for Barca. Looks for Lautaro Martinez. He's got an in behind. We can't stop him. Off the crossbar. Jason Marquez with the bicycle kick. No! But I'll tell you this, we did end up beating him, and that got us Champions League football. But look at this guy. He still had the last laugh. He went out in an interview and said, S2G Club the Football can celebrate this win all they want, but we won the league, and that's all that matters. Beating us is S2G Club the Football's biggest accomplishment right after having me play for them. We can't sign a snake like him. Oh man, that makes me want to win La Liga so freaking bad. So let's get to work, sign a right back. So after going through your suggestions, means Mazraoui seems like a solid pick, but so does Arnau Martinez. I'm actually leaning more towards him because he's a young kid. We should be able to get him for a lot cheaper, and I think this is more of an S2GFC signing. But as Mazraoui already established, I'm really leaning towards Arnau Martinez. For him to make that jump from Girona to our club, that would be a massive dub. So let's try and make this happen. He is going to be expensive. But hey, that's why we got that money from Qatar Airways as well as Nike. Okay, we're going to start smart. 42 million. That's going to be my first offer for Arnau Martinez. And let's see what they say. 50 mil. That's not too bad. It'll still leave us cash for more signings. But I'm going to counter this to 45 because I'm stingy as hell. So let's try and get the best deal possible here. 49.3. Those guys are pretty hell-bent on getting as much money as possible. We're going to go up to 47.5 million. And that works. Let's get him that important squad role. He is going to be a starter from practically day one. None of that release clause stuff. And there you go, guys. We've negotiated a solid contract with Arnau Martinez, and it's a done deal. And here he's entering the building, our first signing for Season 4. With him, hopefully we'll be ready to try and win La Liga. With the signing of Arnau Martinez for the first time ever, every player in our starting 11 is more than 80 overall. We've built an amazingly balanced team. What's left to do, though, is figure out squad depth. I definitely want to sign another midfielder, but we'll leave it up to you guys in the comments to decide who we should bring in. We have about 80 million, so I'm not too worried. But also, guys, one thing we I think really need to worry about is some of the release clauses we've got. Like, look at this Garnacho, 120 million release clause, and we cannot renew a contract with him because we just signed one. That is awful, which means there's a good chance somebody could come and buy Garnacho off us and we can literally do nothing. It's not just him. Players like Juan Jimenez, they all have very average release clauses. We could really be in trouble. Like Gonzalez has one for 90 million, Kim Min-jae for 100, Fran Garcia for 80. This transfer window could really go completely crazy towards the end if other clubs start paying the release clauses. We'll see what happens. Well, clubs aren't paying release clauses so far, but we're getting some pretty big offers for players like Pogba and even Marcos Rey. Of course, I'm not selling them, but one more we get is for Amadou Mendes, our goalkeeper. A lot of you guys were telling me that maybe we should sell him, but nah, guys, I really think Mendes is a reliable keeper, and I want him there when we're at the end winning the Champions League. Honestly, I was really worried about release clauses, but so far we've almost gotten through a month and there hasn't been any release clauses being paid. But usually it happens towards the end of the window, so we shouldn't be getting excited yet. Not gonna lie, a lot of clubs are interested in Paul Pogba, and it's tempting, especially since we signed him for free. We've got an offer of 50 million from Leverkusen. And you know what? When I see stuff like this, Pogba enjoying his off-season for way too long and everything, I kind of feel maybe we should dash in on it. But then at the same time, the raw talent he has. Do you guys remember his rainbow flick goal? Take a look. Oh, Pogba. Pogba. Oh, Paul Pogba with the rainbow flick, and the finish was outrageous. So yeah, I think we're keeping Pogba. But anyways, guys, we've made it to the start of the La Liga season. This time, we need to try and win it all. Everything begins here. Match day 1 as we face Mallorca. Starting off the season with a win is a must. Honestly, guys, I'm very keen to see how Arnau Martinez fares on his La Liga debut for us. Like, honestly, he's got a lot of talent, and well, he's trying to show what he's all about here.
Thank you.
Tough angle, couldn't get the shot off. He's got pace, that's for sure. And Marcos Rey with the snapshot and scores. This is just the start Marcos Rey needed. He always tends to have a slow start, struggles, the media gets on his back, but it looks like this season things could be different. No, we might end up conceding. That's why I'm still trusting Mendes. Pablo Torre looking for Marcos Rey, linking up so well. This is like the Marcos Rey of old, but the finish a bit sus. Alejandro Garnacho, the pace he's got, it is just unbelievable, and he's going all the way. Should have scored. We might still end up scoring. What a shot, but save. We just need one more goal and I think we're getting the win. Okay, this is bad. Talk about poor defending, but Mendes bails us out. No. Poor defending yet again. Josepa Gonzalez. That was good defending, actually. Matias Sula finding Pablo Torre, and that's the goal that should settle this game. Lovely finish from the Spaniard. And that really is job done. First win of the season. We got a good start to the season, but now we got to keep things going and need to win against Espanyol. And for this game, we've got the world's tallest player playing, Gabriel Figueroa. My goal this season is to give them both a lot of game time, because if we do that, we'll have really good options. Otherwise, one player can end up being sad, unhappy, potentially leaving. And of course, it's a lot of fun having the world's tallest player, seeing him run with his towering image. And of course, that might be one of the coolest assists I've seen. Matthias Süle with the goal, but that was literally created by the sheer long legs of Gabriel Figueroa. Unbelievable athletic ability from him. It's awesome to see both Ray and Gabriel Figueroa hit the ground running, because that's what we need. In fact, all our players seem to be in top tier form this season. We could be in a bit of danger. This isn't good, but Mendes, he's saving everything. No, we've been completely opened up, and even Mendes can't save that. Looks like it's game on against Espanyol. These were the kind of games last season we ended up dropping points, but this time around, we're not going to let that happen. Süle scores again. Honestly, guys, Süle this season is giving me Messi vibes. Let's hope we can keep this up. Garnacho sees Pogba. Pogba, lovely ball, Süle, and Süle gets his hat-trick. That should surely be it for this one. What a performance from Süle. And yup, we keep the form going in La Liga. But right after this game, Paul Pogba picked up an injury. Oh, that's frustrating, Pogba. He's going to be out for 5 weeks, but he's 32. He's been partying in Miami on the beach. This was bound to happen. But that just shows that we need depth in midfield, and next episode, after seeing through your comments, we got to make that signing. But now though, guys, let's just get excited about the Champions League draw. Where are we gonna be? Ooh, that's actually a pretty reasonable group. Napoli, Frankfurt. Okay, I think we can take them all on. They should not be a problem. But what is gonna be a problem is our next game against Barcelona. We don't have Pogba. We're literally gonna have to play like Diarra in there. This is bad. But what can we do? We've not signed a replacement yet, and Barcelona are starting both Marquez and Xavi Simons. I am genuinely a bit terrified here. But you know what, guys? Marquez freaking pisses me off, man. Just look at his face. We've got to beat Barca, and if we do beat Barca, I reckon we're going to be contenders this season. Absolutely massive game in La Liga. If we can win this, put the early pressure, oh boy, it could be a phenomenal season. I see the fraud Jason Marquez already. I see Xavi Simons on the pitch. We're really going to be up against it in this one. Oh, already the challenge is flowing in. Looks like Barca do consider us as a proper rival. We've got Marcos Ray, of course, against Barca. It has to be Ray playing. He's, of course, a former Barcelona Academy player. But right now, it's Jason Marquez on the front foot, using his pace and attacking. This is a problem. Finds Xavi Simons. No, Mendes, come on. We cannot let Marquez score. Marquez is having a phenomenal game. In fact, both him and Xavi Simons linking up multiple times. Kim Min-jae looking for Marcos Ray. Oh, Ray's gotten past this man. Ray's gotten past this man. No, they cover up. But so far, this game has been really intense. Honestly, guys, we're really missing Pogba. Diarra just ain't it, man. Like, he's a good, okay squad player, but that's about it, really. But look at him. He doesn't track back. He doesn't do anything. Just, and we might concede because of it. Mendes thankfully saves it. Barca on the attack, and no. Clear the ball away. Clear the ball away. Fran Garcia, brilliant. No. Jason Marquez through on goal. No. Jason, you can't be doing that, and he celebrates in style as well with Lautaro on him. Recreating the Pele celebration, feels like. Can't believe we've let him score. And that's half time. I think for second half, we're making big changes. I think the system needs to change. We cannot play with Diarra. We're going with the 4-4-2. We'll have both Marcos Ray and Gabriel Figueroa up top. I'm hooking Diarra, and maybe that's what's going to get us the win here. Already with the change in formation, it looks like we're being much more direct, and that's kind of what we need now. Garnacho looking for Pablo Torre. Inside for Figueroa. Can he find some space? No, he can't, but this is a good sign. Oh, look at the space we've got on the counter-attack. That's what this formation does. Süle has now broken through. No! Barcelona are so good at tracking back and defending. Jason Marquez again. No. That's a brilliant ball, and this is getting really out of hand. Honestly, guys, I think all of this is happening because we miss Pogba in the midfield. He used to control the game for us, and without him, without one player, we're completely crumbling. Go on, Garnacho. We need something special here. It's a good ball for Figueroa. He tried to jump over the keeper, almost committed a foul. Matthias Süle. Arnau Martinez. What can he do? Cleverly done. Süle finding space and scores, giving us a little bit of hope in the last 10 minutes. If we let Barcelona score now, any hope for a comeback is over. Xavi Simons scores and celebrates like that after betraying us. I cannot believe our luck, honestly. Just unbelievable. And of course, we end up taking an L to Barca. Maybe, guys, that was a reality check we needed, because we're still not there yet. If one injury can do that to us, we're in trouble. We've got to bring in a midfielder as soon as possible to reinforce that midfield. We're running against the clock, though, because we've just got the transfer deadline day. But wait, there's more. The media are saying that a mystery La Liga club are going to be paying the release clause of one of our players. No way. Could it be Marcos Rey, Garnacho, Pablo Torre, Kim Min-jae? I really don't know. Which club is it? Oh man, transfer deadline day in the next episode is going to be hectic.